Hello and welcome to this session. Today, we will take on from where we stopped last time. We started out with tenses. Today, we will be doing exercises on present tense. There are various categories of present tense. I'm not going to discuss all those categories separately because too much of theory can actually block your understanding. Do not overload your mind with theory. In fact, you should not have even a speck of theory in your mind when you are speaking in English. You don't need to have all that theory in your mind. You just need to have that gut. You just need to have those faculties strengthened, those English muscles built up. And if you can build up those muscles, please appreciate that that building process doesn't happen by learning grammar or by learning theory. You can, of course, build up those muscles, but that building up will happen only if you can strengthen the faculties underneath those muscles, which you can do by practicing the three primal methods and doing the rest of the stuff that we do as a part of this course. So before we proceed and do the exercises, let's say hello to our learned participants. Here we go. Okay. Pallavi, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Oh, fantastic, victorious, resplendent with glory, knowledgeable, wise, and the happiest man on earth. And that, of course, fuels me to say, I have never been better before. How are you?
Yes, sir. I'm also like not so good as feeling feeling down, but yes, after seeing you and after seeing your energy, I'm feeling very happy. And yes, I have never been better before.
Well, Pallavi, good to hear that. But I take a bit of an objection to what you just said before you started talking about the positive sides of life. I have said this before, and of course, I don't mind repeating that life will be full of struggles. There will be highs and lows. Doesn't matter, ups and downs, they keep coming. Do not be bothered, right? Things can
Yes, sir.
happen which can really push you to the corner. Sometimes you tend to get into an inescapable position. You feel as though you have been pushed to the limits, and beyond those limits lies extinction. But trust me, extinction will not happen. Okay? It'll be a re-emergence. Think of the phoenix, how an entity rose from the ashes to become the all-powerful. So keep that spirit of phoenix intact. It is the spirit of phoenix is there inside each one of us. But we forget whenever defeats come our way, whenever setbacks come our way, we feel extremely jaded and upset and defeated, right? We feel vanquished. We feel as though we have been left with no energy and no hopes to go ahead. But remember, that point a defeat pushes you to is a point of growth. In fact, victories will not give you as much as defeats can give you, right? Uh,
Yes.
I read a book by a great chess master. Although I don't play good chess, but I love to read um, the books on chess. These days, I don't have time for chess or for reading books on chess. But at one point of time, I used to read many books, not the ones that were on opening theory, but I used to love to read middle games and games in particular, the classic games of the masters. So there was this one master. I'll not name him. You find it out. Okay, you find out which book I'm talking about. A great master. He had written a book which was about the best games he ever played. An ordinary man would have documented all his wins, the best wins he ever had. But that great man, and great he was, truly great, he described his defeats and called them the best games of his life. That is the spirit you must have. Try to win. Give everything that you have to win. And yet, if you get defeat, if failure comes your way, be willing to embrace that failure, that defeat with grace and with the understanding that you are going to learn a lot if you analyze that defeat. Right? Self introspection is key to self improvement. Every day before sleeping, I would have said this after a few sessions, but since the context has arrived, I'm telling you right now. Before sleeping every day, think of the things that you did all through the day and also try and find out what went wrong, if something went wrong at all. Right? A, a true professional, a sports person, always analyzes the defeats. A sports person never bothers too much about the victories, celebrates the victories, yes. But if defeat comes her way, comes his way, then she or he tries and analyzes those defeats. So, these lows in life are sometimes because of circumstances that are beyond your control. If you feel low because of these lows, then you are falling prey to a trap into which most commoners fall. Do not be perturbed by these lows. Keep your spirits high, even if you have no control over the things that are bothering you. Of course, if the things from inside, inner faculties had been disturbing you, you could have controlled them. Of course, they're also driven by external faculties. Let's not get into all those details. But if the forces that are affecting, the forces that are causing the low are beyond your control, it's pointless thinking about those forces. So be happy. Now, once again, how are you, Pallavi?
Yes, sir. I am really very happy. I am the happiest soul of the earth right now. And yes, I have never been better before.
Good, good. I would want more energy next time, but you did well. Thank you. Sanjay, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. Victorious, great, greater, greatest, greater than greatest. And that makes me say, I have never been better before. How are you, Sanjay?
Absolutely fine, sir. Fabulous. Happiest, knowledgeable person on the world. And I have been never been better before.
Fantastic, Sanjay. You are doing well. I'm impressed. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks for finding time out for us. All right. Vamsi, good evening.
Good evening, Biswajit.
How are you?
I'm at top of the world and I have never been better before.
Good to know. I
How are
have
you?
also, oh, fantastic, oh, victorious, and I have never been better before. Right? Thank you so much for joining. All right. Shivam, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How
How
are you?
Oh, victorious, glorious, resplendent with all the victories and with all the achievements that have managed to get into my kitty thus far, and there are many more waiting. And of course, when I walk with an impact. When I take action which is effective and which is like hitting the hammer on the anvil, and I win. And even though obstacles and impediments may come my way, I know how to deal with them. In fact, impediments are afraid of me, so they hardly show up, right? And that makes me say, I have never been better before. How are you, my dear?
I'm happy, I'm positive, I'm healthy, and doing my work and trying to just like have a balanced life. And that is, I have, like, I can say, I have never been better before.
Fantastico. Great. Very good to know that. Thank you for joining, Shivam. Kirti, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you, sir? How was your
Glorious. The
tour
tour
of
was
Goa?
fantastic. Thank you. Yes, I loved the tour. I love every bit of my life. I love to live, right? And I'll keep living these glorious moments all through because glory is my destiny. Glory is my character. Glory is my quality. And glory is my state of mind. And glory is all that I do and all that I think. And that makes me say, I have never been better before. How are you, Kirti?
So I have never been better before. I'm victorious, glorious, and happiest person in the world.
Good to know that. Thank you for joining us, Kirti. Thank you for finding time. All
Yes, sir.
right. Okay. Good evening, Isha.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I am the best. I am happiest person on the earth. I am the knowledge personified person, and I'm the most beautiful person. And I have never been better before.
Fantastic. That's so good to know, Isha. Welcome. And like you, I have also never been better before. Thank you for joining us again. Thank you for
But
finding
sir,
time.
you are looking so tired. I think
Pro- Probably the effect of the tour, right? So because I've just
okay.
traveled, I've just come back and I had to rush to the office and then, conducting this training program, which I do with all gusto. So probably that is one of the reasons why I might be looking a little exhausted. But don't worry, even this exhaustion is giving me pleasure. It is giving me joy of the highest order. And that's why I can confidently say I have never been better before. Okay.
Yes, sir, I know.
Thank you so much. Okay, Lekha, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Fantastic. I'm number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 999, number 999999, and I go up to infinity. It's all just me. And that fuels me to say, I have never been better before. How are you?
I am also the number one person of the world,
Okay,
and
so yes,
also
come.
the happiest person, and also many time I feel like I can't smile, but whenever I see your talks, you talk like you are glorious, happiest, and even if you are tired, the tired is making you feel more pleasure. So mm, today I am also a little like hectic day. Today I have an hectic day, but now I am feeling like I am also enjoying that hectic day, and that makes me the happiest person, and I have never been better before.
Fantastic, fantastic. Good to know. And since you are number 1, I'll start my count from number 2 from tomorrow. Okay. And
Okay.
I'm so glad you are number 1, right? And there's nobody in this class, including myself, who would want you to get dislodged from that number 1 position. Always be number 1, right? You deserve it. All right, moving on. Okay, Manisha, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. The happiest, handsomest, wisest, the most accomplished, and of course, the kindest soul on earth. And that's what gives me bliss constantly. These are the characteristics, these are the facts that make me the happiest person on earth. And so I can proclaim that I have never been better before. How are you, Manisha?
Sir, I'm amazing. And today I was not hoping that I'll be able to attend class, but somehow I managed. So I am the happiest now. And though it was a tiring day in office as usual, but right now after listening everything, whatever you say and everything, I agree with Lekha that she's number 1. And everyone like hearing everyone, I am feeling very relaxed and calm. So that's why I can say that I've never been better before.
Thank you. You have such a positive influence on everybody. You are also number 1. In fact, all of you are, right? You have always been a source of inspiration to one and all. I'm sure I'm not just talking about this class, I'm talking about your friends, your family, with the kind of approach that you have towards life, this composure, this joyous approach, being comfortable with all, being comfortable in solitude. These flexible qualities are, or rather, I would say, this variety of qualities is very rare. People are quite one-dimensional. Most people are one-dimensional. They cannot go beyond what they think is correct. They're never willing to accommodate the view of the other side, howsoever factual, howsoever rational that view might be. So, with somebody like you, who is so knowledgeable and so good in oratory and goes without saying so wise, you have always been very receptive to ideas, not just receptive to ideas that come from me, but very receptive to ideas coming from your co-learners, right? Your messages show that you are learning from everyone. That shows that you are willing to grow as a learner and you want to be a student forever. So the entire life is about learning, right? If we look at what the greats like Sri Aurobindo and others have written on the basis of Upanishadic wisdom, then we find that we are constantly evolving. Our consciousness is constantly evolving. It is moving towards what you call the Satchidananda star or level. So Satchidanand means God. It's a combination of three qualities, although it's not so simple to explain. Satchidanand would mean a combination of truth, consciousness, and bliss. So truth, consciousness, and bliss in immeasurable quantities. When they all come together in an infinite equation, we have what we call the state of Godhood. So we are evolving towards that Godhood. And it happens in a slow process, although it might appear very unscientific if we talk about reincarnation. But then there are scientists and many other researchers who have found weight in this idea that probably the consciousness inside is evolving. And one of the biggest debates these days is whether the bodily processes are causing the consciousness or the consciousness is the cause of the bodily processes. And there are some who would make us believe that the traditional scientists, or at least those who have placed their trust in traditional science, would make us believe that there's nothing such as consciousness beyond the body. But then there are spiritualists, and then there are others who are dealing with science of a higher order, I would say. Not all of them, many of them talk about the possibility of consciousness being completely different from the bodily processes. Well, that's not what we are here for. We are, because the context came, I talked about it. We are here for some other reason. We are here for doing English grammar, right? At least for today. So let's start with the exercise. I thought I would finish off your class in 1 hour, but it'll not be 1 hour. It'll be slightly more than that. That will probably go up to 8:50 or maybe beyond. All right. So what are we going to do? We are going to do exercises on simple present tense. I've already explained to you what are tenses, right? So today we will be doing exercises on tenses. We'll start out with simple present tense. You know very well what simple present tense does. I told you simple present tense could mean something that is happening right now or something that is done as a matter of habit. For example, if Manisha reads books and I say Manisha reads books, I'm talking about one of her habits. If I say Lekha plays chess, that's a habit. She's in the habit of playing chess. If I say Vamsi jogs in the morning, I'm not talking about Vamsi jogging right now. I'm talking about a habit. So we can talk about a habit or we can talk about something that is happening right now. For example, I could be saying Pallavi is cycling on the muddy track, which means Pallavi is right now cycling on that muddy track. It's happening right at this instant. If I say Kirti is watching the television. I'm talking about this very moment when Kirti is watching television. So please understand that simple present tense can have many different uses. If you think that it just talks about habits, you are wrong. If you talk about it is if you think that it just talks about what is happening right now at this moment, you're again wrong. Simple present tense can sometimes even connote what has happened in the past, right? Or what's going to happen in the future. When I say the session begins at 7:30, I'm not saying the session will be beginning at 7:30 or the session is going to start at 7:30. I'm not using future tense. I'm using present tense. The session starts at, the session begins at 7:30. But you can't say that the session beginning at 7:30 is a kind of a habit. I'm just giving you an information about an event that is going to be in future, but I'm using simple present tense. So do not be bogged down by all this theory. Just understand the essence. How do you understand the essence? Just by way of doing exercises, and more than doing the exercises, by practicing those three primal methods, inescapable methods. Don't miss out on them. Okay, so we start. All right, so simple present affirmative. If you want, don't have to remember why it is being called affirmative, right? Because it is kind of talking about a habit or something that you do. It's talking about something that positively happens. For example, if I say, Sanjay cooks excellent kheer, right? I'm talking about Sanjay being an expert cook of kheer. Doesn't mean that Sanjay is cooking kheer right now. All I'm trying to say is Sanjay is a good cook. At least he is very good with the preparation of kheer, right? So it is an affirmative sentence because I'm talking about something positive that he does. If I say something like, Isha sketches beautiful trees, what does that mean? It doesn't mean Isha is sketching right now. It means Isha is in the habit of sketching great looking trees. But it's a positive sentence. It's an affirmative sentence. Why affirmative? Because it is telling us about something that happens. Okay, now moving on. I'll solve the first one and you can take it up. Although I'll solve the first one, you can, I mean, the one, Lekha will be the first who will be taking the question. She will get the same question, although I'll solve it, right? You know the mechanism that we have been following thus far. Appears a little stupid? Well, probably, but doesn't matter. Okay, I'll solve the question and then ask her to solve it again. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs in parentheses. Am I audible to all of you? Say yes, somebody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
all
sir.
right. Thank you, thank you. So fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb in parentheses. Parentheses means brackets. As simple as that. Brackets, okay? She dash read a book every night. Okay, I'll not be reading the hints for you from now on. I'll just be reading the rest of the sentence. Here it'll be, she reads a book every night. She reads a book every night. As simple as that. Okay, Lekha, she dash a book every night.
She reads a book every night.
Well done. Manisha, they dash in the park right now.
They play in the park right now.
Perfect. Why play? Because it's plural. And accordingly, the verb and number agreement has to be there in the sentence, as has been wonderfully done by this brilliant girl. They play in the park right now. If it had been something like, say, Mrinal dash play in the park right now, then it would have been Mrinal plays in the park right now. Okay, moving on. Sanjay, he dash lunch at 12 p.m.
We eat lunch at 12 p.m.
Try again, my dear. There's a problem with your microphone. Try again. He dash lunch at 12 p.m.
We eat lunch at 12 p.m.
He eats lunch at 12 p.m. Well done. Okay, moving on. Isha, I dash in the city.
I live in the city.
Well done.
Live in this city.
I live in this city is correct. Okay, Vamsi, cats dash mice.
Cats chase mice.
Well done. Cats chase mice. Well done. Pallavi, we dash for our exams.
We study for our exams.
Well done. Kirti, Mary, dash at the hospital.
Mary works at the hospital.
Very well done. Mary works at the hospital. Again, that verb and number agreement has to be there. Well done, Kirti. Okay, Shivam, the birds dash in the morning.
Birds sing in the morning.
Well done. Correct. Lekha, I dash my grandparents every Sunday.
I visit my grandparents every Sunday.
Spot on. Well done. Moving on to exercise number 2. Okay. Fill in the blanks with the negative form of the verbs in parenthesis. This is simple present negative. For example, if I say something like, and please listen to me carefully. Please listen to me carefully. Right? I'm giving you vital information. Things that are missed even by the top-notch corporate professionals and bureaucrats and scientists and entrepreneurs and even orators. Right? When we use the simple present negative or even the simple present affirmative, we have to be careful about 2 words. One is does and the other is do. And since the context has arisen, let me also talk about the past tense did. Please understand this, that when you use the word does, be it in the positive or in the negative sense, the verb will never have an S after that. For example, if I say, she does sing in the choir, I am not saying she does sings in the choir. I can say something like, she does not run on the tracks. I didn't say she does not runs on the tracks. There's some mistake that I've seen so many people making. Whenever the word does comes, the verb will not have an S at the end. Right? So, Lekha does not like horror movies. It is not Lekha does not likes horror movies. Lekha does not like horror movies. Manisha does not like to go out in the rain. It is not Manisha does not like to goes out in the rain. That will be wrong. Likewise, if you use the word do, you have to be careful again. For example, if I say, they do play football. Here, the word they has been used, and so we will not use plays, although the word do has been used. They do play. They do play football, or they do not play football. It is not they do plays football or they do not plays football. Do not make these elementary errors, for goodness sake. Let's talk about did also. When you say did, once if you use the word did, although we are not discussing past tense today, but please understand this. When we use the word did, the verb form that you use subsequently in the same sentence should be of the present form. For example, we can say something like, Sanjay went to the party. Sanjay went to the party. Right? Now, if I use the word did and I say, Sanjay did go to the party, it will not be Sanjay did went to the party. That will be wrong. Okay? More about this when we discuss past tense. Keep all this in mind when you do exercise 2 and the subsequent exercises. So I'll solve the first one. It'll be with Manisha. We'll start this time. So she dash not read horror novels. I'll not be reading the cues. Okay, I'll just be reading the main sentence. You'll have to make the sentence. These sentences have to be negative sentences. Thus far, we have been making positive sentences. Okay, so she not read horror novels will be, she does not read horror novels. It will not be she does not read horror novels. Some people think that whenever the word does is used, you have to use an S after the verb. No, you should never use S after the verb or the action word when you use the expression does. She does not read horror novels. Sorry, if it had been a positive sentence, what would we write? She does read horror novels, or she reads horror novels. She reads horror novels, or she does not read, or she does read horror novels. Okay, that's how it's going to be. I hope you have understood. If you have not, you can ask me. If it's not making sense to you, please ask me right now. You can ask me later also. All right. Manisha, she dash horror novels. Go ahead.
She does not read horror novels.
Spot on. Sanjay, they dash TV in the morning.
He does not watch TV in the morning.
My dear, you're very close to the correct answer. But why did you say they does not? Does is for singular. If it had been he or she, then does would be perfect. But here we have they, which is a plural word. So what should you say? Come on, tell me. They dash TV in the morning. Go ahead.
They does not watch TV in the morning.
No, Sanjay, my dear, it'll not be does not, right? It'll be do not. But because do is what we use with plurals. They do not watch TV in the morning, right? Please keep that in mind. There has to be verb and number agreement in the sentence. All right, moving ahead. Vamsi, he dash spicy food.
He does not like spicy food.
Well done. Isha, I dash Spanish.
I do not speak Spanish.
Well done, well done. Kirti, dogs dash in the pond.
Dogs don't or do not swim in the pond.
Spot on. Pallavi, we dash soda.
We do not drink soda.
Well done. Shivam, John dash soccer.
John does not play soccer.
Well done. Lekha, the cat dash the furniture.
The cat does not scratch the furniture.
Well done. Manisha, she dash on Saturdays.
She does not work on Saturdays.
Well done. Vamsi, they dash the museum often.
They don't visit the museum often.
They don't visit the museum often, or they do not visit the museum often. Spot on. Well done. Moving on to the third exercise. Okay, simple present interrogative sentences, right? So you have to form questions using the words provided, right? For example, I'll solve the first one and ask Sanjay to solve the same. Dash, she read a book every night. Now, she is a singular word. So I cannot use a word that is not agreement with the word she. So the best way to form a sentence with this is, does she read a book every night? Does she read a book every night? Because does is a singular entity. It's an expression meant for singular nouns. That is why I'm saying, does she read a book every night? Instead of she, had the word been they, then I would have said, do they read a book? Do they read books every night, or do they read a book every night? Something like that. Okay, she will not agree with do. That's why I have used the word does. Okay, Sanjay, does she a book every night? Solve it.
Does she
Sorry. I gave you the answer. Sorry. Does she read a book every night? Now go ahead.
Does she read a book every night?
Well done, Sanjay. Okay. Vamsi, your question is, dash they play soccer in the park right now?
Okay. Do they play the soccer in the park right now?
Do they play soccer in the park right now is correct. Well done. Kirti, dash he work on weekends?
Does he work on weekends?
Spot on. Well done. Pallavi, dash you speak French?
Do you speak French?
Well done. Sanjay, dash it rain today.
Does it rain today?
Um,
Do it rain today?
no. Does would have been correct, but here, probably, although we are talking about the future, you may in a very broader sense take it as present tense when I say, will it rain today? Will it rain today? Okay, that is why this question has been added over here. You could have very well have deemed it to be a sentence falling in the future tense category. So, Sanjay, I give you the next question as well. Dash Sarah like ice cream.
Does Sarah like ice cream?
Absolutely correct. Well done. Okay, moving on. Manisha, dash the children go to school by bus.
Do the children go to school by bus?
Spot on. Isha, dash Tom and Mary watch movies on Fridays.
Do Tom and Mary watch movies on Friday?
Well done. Correct. Lekha, dash your parents live in the city.
Do your parents live in the city?
Correct. Pallavi, dash the sun rise in the east.
Does the sun rise in the east?
Well done. Well done. Moving on to exercise 4. All right. Shivam, simple present interrogative. It's a negative question. It's more or less the same stuff that we are doing. Just understand the essence. No need to remember what kind of sentences you are making. Just understand the usage. That'll do. You know, the muscles need to be built. You don't have to grow in terms of theory. Not required. All that will not help you become fluent in English. Only the sense, only the gut, only the intuitive faculties will help you. Form negative questions using the words provided. I'm solving the first for you, Shivam, but you repeat the same. Dash she not read horror novels? The same stuff. Does she not read horror novels? Why does she? Because we have a singular entity over here. It's not a plural entity. That is why we use does. Okay, Shivam. Does she not read horror novels?
Does she not read horror novels?
Well done. Vamsi. Dash they not watch TV in the morning?
Do they not watch TV in the morning?
Well done. Sanjay, Kirti. Dash he not like spicy food?
Does he not like spicy food? Yeah, doesn't he like spicy food?
Great, well done. Sanjay, dash you not speak Spanish?
Does he not speak Spanish?
My dear, when you use the second person, the first person is what? I and we. That is the first person. I and we. I go to the market. We went to play football. That is first person. You is the second person, right? You are a good boy. You are an avid reader. You play chess like a great master. You play football like one of the classical Latin soccer wizards. All these sentences are sentences in the second person. You is the second person. I and we first person. You is the second person.
Do you not speak
The rest of the things, he, she, they, etc., etc. Okay, all that will be third person. So when you use third person, okay, you will not be using does unless you are dealing with. You're doing question number 4. When you are dealing with second person, you will not be using the word does. With the second person, it is always do, regardless of whether that you means one person or you means many persons. You will be conveying all kinds of yous, that is, right? If I'm talking to you, I'll say you. Hey, Sanjay, you are a brilliant person. And if I talk to all of you, I'll say, Hey, all of you. You are all such intelligent boys and girls, right? So you will be the same. You is both singular and plural. So when you are using the second person in a sentence, never use does. Always use what? You tell me, what should we be using?
Do.
Do. So repeat this sentence again. Dash you not speak Spanish?
Do you not speak Spanish?
Well done. Manisha, dash it not rain today?
Will it not rain today?
Right. It's a kind of a future tense question. So I'll give you the next one also, Manisha. Dash Sarah not like vegetables?
Does Sarah not like vegetables?
Well done. Isha, dash the children not go to school by bus?
Do the children not go to school by bus?
Well done. Lekha, dash Tom and Mary not watch movies on Fridays?
Don't Tom and Mary watch movies on Friday?
Yes, that's also correct. You have been a little creative. You have brought the not in the beginning and you made it don't. Even that is correct. You could have also said, do Tom and Mary not watch movies on Fridays? Even that will do. Don't Tom and Mary watch movies on Fridays, or do Tom and Mary not watch movies on Fridays? Both will do. Well done, Lekha. Pallavi, dash your parents not live in the city?
Do your parents not live in the city?
Correct. Shivam, dash the sun not rise in the west? Oh, sorry, it'll be east. Treat this west as east. Go ahead.
Okay. Does the sun not rise in the west, east?
Yes, you're correct. 1 second. Once again, I have to share the screen. Let me correct this stupid error. You are correct. You're correct. Does the sun not rise in the east? Like Lekha, you could have also said, doesn't the sun rise in the east? Even that would have been correct. Well done. Okay, now we have a mixed exercise, simple present mixed exercise. Just use your intuition to solve it. Okay, Vamsi, you have to fill in the blanks. She dash teach English at a language school.
He teaches English at a language school.
Well done. Kirti, they. You have to use usually
Yes.
and go both.
They usually go to the gym on.
Kirti, don't do a Kirti again. Okay, relax. You appear very cute when you do a Kirti, but wait for me to finish the question. Okay. So they usually go to the gym on Mondays. Now, go ahead.
They usually go to the gym on Mondays.
Spot on. Well done. No changes are required. Well done. Sanjay, I dash not like coffee. I prefer tea.
I do not like coffee. I prefer tea.
Well done, Sanjay. Manisha, he dash work as an engineer for 5 years.
He works as an engineer for 5 years, or I should say, he
Yes.
has been working as an engineer for 5 years.
Yes, he has been working, and it's a kind of mix. That's why the participle has come, the perfect tense has come, which we haven't done today, right? Which we haven't thus far discussed. All right, but you have done well, my dear. You have solved it correctly. Okay, Isha. Cats dash hunt for mice at night.
Cats hunt for mice at night.
Well done. Lekha, my grandparents dash live in the countryside.
My grandparents live in the countryside.
Well done. Okay. Okay. Pallavi, we dash visit our relatives every summer.
We visit our relatives every summer.
Well done. We visit our relatives every summer. Correct. Isha, the clock dash tick loudly in the room.
The clock ticks loudly in the room.
Think over again.
The clock ticks loudly in the room.
Well done. Spot on. Shivam, Lisa dash play the piano beautifully.
Lisa plays the piano beautifully.
Well done. Vamsi, the students dash study hard for their exams.
The students study hard for the exams.
Well done, well done. All right. Now, this next exercise will be solved by Lekha. Lekha, you have to fill it up with the correct simple present tense forms. Okay? Very simple this is, but still, do not take it easy. Apply your mind. I'm reading this out. My name is Stephen. By the way, you don't say Stephen. Never say Stephen. The pronunciation is Stephen. Stephen. Okay. My name is Stephen, and I dash live in a small town called Willowbrook. I dash. Just 1 second, my dear. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Let me see if okay. Okay. This exercise needs to be corrected a little, but anyway, doesn't matter. My name is Stephen, and I dash live in a small town called Willowbrook. I dash work as a teacher at the local elementary school. Every morning, I dash wake up at 6 a.m. and dash prepare breakfast. Then I dash drive to school where I dash teach math to enthusiastic young students. They dash love learning new things. After school, I dash go for a run in the park. It's my daily exercise routine. In the evenings, I dash enjoy reading books and dash watch documentaries. I dash believe that learning never stops no matter your age. On weekends, I dash visit my parents who dash live nearby. We dash have family dinners and dash share stories. Life in Willowbrook dash be peaceful and fulfilling. Take your time. You have 2 minutes. Take your time. Tell me
No,
when you're ready.
I don't need to take time.
Oh my goodness. Look at her. Look at this girl. If we have knowledge personified, we also have confidence personified. Okay, Lekha. Lekha, ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, go.
My name is Steve, and I live in a small town called Willowbrook. I work as a teacher at the local elementary school. Every morning, I wake up at 6 a.m. and prepare breakfast. Then I drive to school where I teach math to enthusiastic young students. They love learning new things. After school, I go for a run in the park. It's my daily exercise routine. In the evening, I enjoy reading books and watch documentaries. I believe that learning never stops no matter your age. On weekend, I visit my parents who live nearby. We have family dinners and share stories. Life in Willowbrook is peaceful and fulfilling.
Well done, Lekha. All except one needs a bit of a correction. Everything that you said is correct. So I don't need to repeat. Only one place. I'm just kind of value adding to what you said. Now, this sentence, after school, I go for a run in the park. It's correct. You said go for a run in the park. That's correct. It's my daily exercise routine. Even that's correct. In the evenings, I enjoy reading books. Correct. And dash watch documentaries. Here you said watch. The word should be watching. Watching. It's my daily routine. In the evenings, I enjoy reading books and watching documentaries. Right? Agreed with me, Lekha? Okay.
Yes,
But
sir.
anyway, I'm sure you knew this, right? You just kind of,
Yes.
you found it so simple. It was almost like you're trampling the exercise underfoot. Hey, what is this? This is so much below my standard, huh? I will do what I have to do. So, well done. Very well done. Okay, now you will be reading this, my dear. 1 second, Lekha. Lekha, read this and read this with energy.
Superb. Practice alone can make you a pro speaker. Never miss practice.
Good. Do it again.
Superb. Practice alone can make you a pro speaker. Never miss practice.
Well done. That brings us to the end of our presentation. Excellent. Okay. Without further ado, let's start with the spontaneous speech exercises, right? And the first speech today is coming from Isha. Isha, be ready and come on the screen, please, and say hello.
Yes, sir.
Good. You are sounding so confident. It gives me so much of pleasure to see your confidence. Okay. Right. The topic for you today is time stops for none. Time stops for none. Time stops for none. Shoot.
Thank you, sir, for giving me such a precious topic, because everyone know that time is so precious. You can get everything except time, because time is priceless. You can earn money and you can do everything, but you cannot get your time. If you don't have a value of your time, you do not value of your life. Life is precious, as that time is also precious. Like that, we were in childhood age. At that time, what we do and what we thinking, at this stage we are in younger age. If we are productive, younger age is called like a golden age. If you do not value your time, then you do not value of your age. So time is a priceless, and you cannot get time in any cost. Always use a little single minute with the, I can say, precisely. Do not waste a single minute, because uh, future, you do not know what will happen tomorrow, but you can make your today best, because today is become your past, and you have a memory what you did in past, that was also in present. So what you are doing, it will also become your future. And always be practical, and always do productive things, and always think twice to doing anything, because time is a priceless. And every day, all the time we are saying that I have never been better before. Like this phrase is means for me, like we are on the stage of the stair on the success, and we are living our journey, and we are spending each day, and we have a limited day. We are come here for a limited time, and we have to do it on our hand to do it productive, or do waste time. It's only on up to you. Like the many peoples do not use time, they don't have a value. Like you are the inspiration for me. Like if this is, you written many novels, you do acting, and taking classes, also in a government position, reputed position. You are doing a lot of things, and as compared to so many people, they are not doing anything. In office surrounding, I see they do politics, and MTS types of people, they are all the time doing the bullshit types of talk, and wasting time on like Instagram, Facebook. But on the other part of the, when I say other part of the people, like scientists, they are doing night and day, and in whole life they have a list of achievement. And they most of the time think like that, alas, I have a 48 hours, 24 hours is not sufficient for him. And if compared to the other people, some people are used to say, I am getting bored, and I do not have to do things, and watching 3 hours, totally waste of time. Not for the all movie, but mostly in Bollywood movie, that is totally waste of time. If you can productive, like you are nowadays started a streaming session. After for 1 month, or after some days, it will become a productive work. Maybe novel, maybe can do a someone can complete PhD, someone can crack UPSC exam also. And you can utilize every second, and every second is so important, because once you spend your money, you can earn a lot of money, and you can get everything. Even if I can say about the age, at the age of 15 also I can enjoy all the things which I want, but I cannot get my at the this time of 30s. If I today I experienced, tomorrow I will have a get out, matlab, so many opportunities to explain this, and so many exposure. If I can say, if I get this exposure before 7 or 8 years, so today I have a great of knowledge, but I realize I get this opportunity so late, so I grab this opportunity. But like, I'm not pointing anyone up, but many people don't understand the value of, not for this class, value of their like cracking exams, and other doing duties. Many people are not devoted to their work. Whatever you are doing, it doesn't matter. You are in the field of novel, you are in the field of acting, whenever you are always doing your 100%, because you cannot get today, because today is what is the date, I think 25 September 2023 will never come. 26 will come, 27th will come, but 25th September is vanished in this second. If you utilize this, like cracking UPSC exam, once I get result, so it change your life. If I do not use my time, wasting time on the scrap things, and do not value for the things, life is nothing. Your life is aimless. After 1 or 2 hours, or after sometimes, you are thinking like that, I do not have to things in life or do things, and without aimless life is like nothing. Having a aim is a way to survive us, like revive us. So always, or only that people can understand the aim, only that people can understand the value of time, because time is the priceless. We get a limited time, and we have a limited sources.
Isha, that should do. What a performance. Wow. Well done. Clap for her. Clap for her. Write some good things for her. She has been a champion. Look at the way you're speaking now. You see the change. I hope that you're practicing regularly, but regardless of the amount of practice you have put in, I have to say this, that you have remarkably improved. Check up with the way you used to speak when we started out, and check up with the kind of confidence with which you are speaking these days. The topic came and you started like this. It's like snapping. It's as simple as snapping of fingers, right? That is the that is testimony to your devotion. You have been a dedicated student, and you have been doing things with such devotion and dedication. True example of how someone should make use of these brilliant techniques. I'm so pleased with you, Isha. This has been a top-notch performance. Very well done. What you said is correct. Time once gone never returns. Unless, of course, we have some kind of a time traveling machine, which Nitesh and I am working on right now. Hopefully that machine will be ready after some time. So once that is ready, all of you can come with us to the past, to the future. Although going to the past is a problem. In fact, I wrote a story for Obscurus in which it is called The Active Bridge. If my memory serves me right, that story is called The Active Bridge. Listen to it if you can. Active Bridge is about traveling to the past. It's a very interesting concept. For that, you read the story, Obscurus. Okay, by the way, you made a great speech, Isha, and thank you so much for presenting such creative thoughts to us. I'm sure we are watching a thorough champion in action, right? Okay. All right. Now let's see what your wonderful friends are saying about you. Okay. Right. Vamsi says, "Hello, Isha. I was truly enthralled by your impromptu speech. It was delivered with a lot of charisma and conviction. Great job." Completely agree with your friend Vamsi. It was indeed a very charismatic speech. You got the topic and you spoke like this, like a champ, right? Well done. Kirti says, "Your thinking process is so fast that makes you a successful pro speaker. You did a remarkable job." And lots of beautiful smileys for you. Kirti is spot on, right? Lekha says, "Can you see her confidence? What a tremendous and splendid performance. Good to listen to your speech. Also trying to gain confidence just like you." And then there's this beautiful sun icon, which is symbolic of power. Lekha is spot on, without a trace of doubt. Shivam says, "Absolutely wow." And then 4 balls of fire rushing towards you to salute you, of course, not to hit you. With the fluency you delivered. Absolutely wow with the fluency you delivered this. This is truly commendable. You are already a great speaker of English. And then 2 beautiful smileys by Shivam. And he is spot on. Sanjay says, "Terrific performance. Well done." Lots of claps for you. I agree with Sanjay. Pallavi says, "Very amazing performance." 3 beautiful smileys, lots of claps for you. And then she says, "Dear Isha, you have become a pro speaker. The way you started your speech without thinking much, and it was just flawless. Commendable speech. Really a content-rich performance about the value of time." And lots of claps for you. Pallavi is, of course, as always, spot on. Very well done. You deserve all the praises, Isha. And then Manisha writes, "Isha, you are truly knowledge personified." And then it's a beautiful smiley. It was so organic a speech. It felt like that you were speaking your heart out. Your expressions add a different kind of charm in your speeches, which connect the listeners to you immediately. And it's a wonderful smiley again. Kudos to you, Isha, for this wonderful performance. Lots of claps for you. Absolutely agree with Manisha there. Nitesh says, "Isha, this performance of yours is one of the best performances here. You have always been a pro, but today your performance has become Pro Max Ultra." Okay. And a lovely smiley with sunglasses. Smileys sometimes wear sunglasses also. So your insights on importance of time is really enlightening and thought-provoking. Thank you so much, Isha, for your spectacular speech. Lots of claps and 3 fireballs for you. You deserve these praises, Isha. You're so good. Then Isha says, "Thanks a lot, my wonderful friends." All right. So with that said, the next turn is that of our Learn It participant, Kirti. Kirti, please say hello to me.
Hello, sir.
Right. How's your health now? Better?
Sir, it's okay.
It's okay. You're still recovering, it seems.
Yes.
All
So,
right.
but when I become blank on that day, really I lost self confidence, and I don't know. But yes, but one day I have to face this thing.
See, you were unwell,
So
right? You were unwell. So
it's
that's
good
quite
if I
understandable. Yes.
yes
Today, since you were not satisfied with your performance the last time, doesn't mean that I'll give you a simple topic. I'm giving you a very difficult topic, right? Very difficult topic. Okay, the
yes
topic is, listen to me carefully. Very difficult topic, and I want you to speak on it. The body is the temple, the mind is the altar, the soul is the deity. Repeat. The body is the temple, the mind is the altar, the soul is the deity. Again, the body is the temple, the mind is the altar, the soul is the deity. Shoot.
yes. Uh, the topic is so beautiful, and yes, um, this thing could be true in our lives if our body becomes temple, our our feelings, our mind becomes altar, and the next is soul becomes our deity. If it's very necessary to keep our body clean, neat and clean from outer side, and as well as from inside. because people do this thing every day. They bath and clean their body, but they forget to clean their body from inside, and they take unhealthy food. So we should take healthy food, and we should take fresh vegetables, fruits, and it keeps our body neat and clean and fresh and hydrated. And if we become healthy by if we become healthy by taking healthy food, so it gives us very good thoughts, and our feeling and our emotions become so pure, and we can think positive about our life, about our people who are around us. So it's very important to keep our body uh, healthy and happy, and that's if you become healthy, so then automatically your mind becomes happy, and the thoughts in coming into your mind, they become pure and very positive. And if we become so greedy and so selfish, and about if we become self-centered, so these are not those things which can be served to our God. We people all like a devotee, we always you always think that you see that whenever we go to temple, we offer and we serve some very favorite foods to our God. And people say that Lord Krishna loves makhan and milky products, so milk made products. So, and someone Lakshmi likes rice pudding. So we generally offer favorite foods to our gods. So but our altar means what we sacrifice. So we should serve our good thoughts, good feelings, good emotions to our soul. If And soul is our deity. And if we make our thinking free from such negative thoughts and such very unusual useless thoughts, like if we become so attached, and if we become so possessive, and if there is some obsession for anything, so it makes you so low in, and it makes you backward in your spiritual journey. So we should try to develop ourselves uh, spiritually. So we and if we so we should have some detached love with our attachments, with our people, and we should not be possessive about our objects. We should share our things among people and who are needy, and we should provide our services selflessly. And if we think about ourselves, we can go upward in a spiritual journey. And this thing always because there is a thirst in soul. Every soul wants these things, because every soul, there is a thirst in every soul. If we realize our ourselves, because we are in a very illusion world. So illusion world, so uh, we becomes we can't realize that we should be free from such illusions, and we should be free from such things. Because our soul wants to free that thing, and if we realize ourselves, so we should do meditation. By doing meditation, we can clean ourselves within, through our, and we can rejuvenate our soul by doing meditation. And so we should do also self introspection. And through these processes we can realize ourselves, that we can know that from where we come here, and why are we here, and what are the objectives of ourselves, and why are we here. So and how many times we fulfill every wish, because there is never ending cycle, and we can't satisfy from anything, and we to get permanent happiness, because there are temporary happiness in this world. So to get permanent happiness, every soul wants permanent happiness. So to give permanent happiness to that soul who is deity, so we should offer some
Kirti,
good.
that should do, my
Okay.
dear. Excellent, excellent performance. Wow. Please don't be stingy, all of you. Clap for this great performance by Kirti. Kirti, such a difficult topic, and you pulled it off like this, right? You should see your level of confidence. Watch yourself on YouTube when this episode is uploaded. I'm so pleased, so impressed. Very well done. Right? And
Thank you, sir.
before I say anything more about your speech, let me just help you, not just you. I mean, when I say you, I mean all of you, with certain expressions. There is one expression, bath. It's not bath, it is bath, B-A-T-H, bath. There is no th in English. It is a little bit of air comes out when you say, for example, when you say, we say thank you. You can keep saying thank you, but the pronunciation is not thank you. It is thank you. It is not thought. It is thought, right? So you don't have to say thought. You can say thought. No problem. Indian pronunciation is good. But when you say bath, it's okay. You don't have to say bath. No problem. But remember, bath is a noun. You can say, I took bath at 8 a.m. Correct sentence. But if you say, I bathed at 8 a.m., that sounds a little bad, because when you use bath, B-A-T-H, the expression B-A-T-H as some verb form, then the pronunciation changes to bathe, B-A-T-H-E, bathe. I bathed at 8 a.m. Never say I bathed at a.m. Either say I took bath at 8 a.m. or say I bathed at 8 a.m. Oh, I got a bath of the divine rays coming from the heavens. Or you say, I bathed myself in the divine rays coming from the heaven. Or you say, I took bath in that mystic river. Or you say, I bathed in that mystic river. So please make sure that you do not use the word, you do not say bath when you are using it as a verb. Use bathe, B-A-T-H-E. I bathed at such and such time. I bathed with water. You don't bath with water, you bathe with water. Likewise, you don't take bathe with water, you take bath with water. I hope that makes this point clear. Now, let me come to your speech, Kirti. You spoke with such spontaneity, with such beauty. It appeared as though you just had it all inside you. It was so organic. It was so brilliant, spontaneous in the true sense of the expression. I'm sure everybody loved it. And I'm sure each one of you will agree with me when I say that the topic was quite a difficult one to pull off, right? And you did a great job, Kirti. So the day is not far off when you also stand on a public platform and deliver great speeches. right? And there are queues at the booking counter for people who wish to listen to you. Well done, my dear. Very well done. I'm so pleased with your performance. And see, that miss meant nothing. The one that you were, the day you were unwell, when you couldn't perform to your satisfaction, it was just your ill health, right? And the topic that you had was so simple as compared to the one that you had today. The topic today was very difficult. Pulled off so well. That shows your talents. That shows how intelligent you are. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now let's see what your brilliant what your brilliant friends are saying about your brilliant performance. Right. Here we see the comments of your brilliant friends on your brilliant performance. Okay. Right. Pallavi says, very commendable and amazing performance, Kirti. 2 beautiful smileys and then 3 beautiful this. It was really a very difficult topic. But the way you delivered your speech shows your tremendous knowledge. You are really a pro speaker. Again, 3 this. Keep it up. Great performance. Completely agree with Pallavi. She's spot on. You're a great speaker. It was a difficult topic. And yes, I must say this. I missed out on this. Thanks to Pallavi for pointing this out. The speech was not just great. It was also content rich. Very content rich. Well done. Vamsi says, hey, Kirti, your speech was truly impressive and captivating. You held my attention from start to finish. It was a brilliant performance and very well delivered. Vamsi is, without a trace of doubt, spot on. Lekha says, wonderful performance, Kirti. I didn't know so much about this topic. It was nice to hear you so confident on this strange topic. Yes, it's quite a strange topic, but you did a great job. Lekha is right. The topic is by no stretch of imagination. It is an easy one, and to be speaking on it is quite challenging. Well done, Kirti. Manisha says, Kirti, your speech was rich in content and confidence, and then claps for you. Some of the statements that you made were remarkable. For example, we should offer our souls to God, not materialistic things. Indeed. I'm so happy that your friends listen to you so intently as they do for every other speaker. It's very well said by Manisha. It's a beautiful statement you made, Kirti. There are many more topics. I'll repeat what she said. Some of the statements that you made were remarkable. For example, we should offer our souls to God, not materialistic things. There are many more things that you said, which were good. The topic was so difficult, no doubt, but your knowledge and confidence made it look easy. And a beautiful smiley for you. And then Manisha also gives on to give you a trophy. Proud of you, champ. She calls you a champ and has given you a trophy. Manisha, can you make an appearance? Manisha. Probably there is some issue with the internet. Manisha is not making an appearance, but anyhow, she has given you sent you a brilliant compliment. Isha says, superb speech. Topic was really hard, but you dealt with it very easily with so much of fluency and fully confident. I really enjoyed your speech. Keep it up. Great job. Lots of claps and then thumbs up for you and heart for you. A lot of love and admiration from Isha. Sanjay says, superb, awesome performance, Kirti. Well done. Then claps for you. Shivam says, absolutely excellent. 2 claps for you. And then he says, it was a horrible topic for spontaneous speech, yet you did it effortlessly. You have the confidence and you are a champ. Indeed, he's correct. And then he has shot 3 fireballs at you, which will just salute you and go away. They're harmless fireballs. Don't worry. Kirti says, thanks to everyone. Manisha says, there is issue with the internet. So I can understand that, Manisha. No problem. Okay, with that said, it is time to say goodbye today. I'll have to start the streaming very soon. Probably it'll be deferred a little since it's already 9:16. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining. It has been a great evening. We did some wonderful exercises. All of you did so well with the exercises. And then we had the opportunity, we had the good privilege of listening to two brilliant speeches by two brilliant girls. Both these girls have absolutely nailed it. They've both spoken so well. Kudos to Isha, kudos to Kirti. Two brilliant girls, right? And tomorrow we will be continuing with our journey of essential English grammar. We'll take up the next aspect of tenses. Of course, we'll be doing exercises and then 2 demonstrations again. Thank you so very much. Take good care of yourselves. And yes, don't forget to join me for the streaming, okay? Thank you again. Take care and good night.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night,
And
sir.
see you in the
Thank
live
you,
stream.
Yes,
Good
sir.
night.
Thanks,
Take
sir.
care.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, dear. Good night.